So here's our update on Project Teardrop. We decided not to go with the 5.7 motor out of that Chevy truck that we picked up. We found something else instead. I'm not sure how many of you watching can identify this engine. I'll go around to the other side, and that might give you a little bit of a hint. As many of you know, that color right there is Buick red. So that's right, this is a Buick 455 engine. It's out of a 71 Centurion, bud. Oh, yeah! So fucking stupid. So we found this one for about 300 bucks off of Craigslist. It's not a stage 1, but after we're done with it, it should be about the equivalent of a stage 1, or if not better. Kind of depends on what we do with it, but we plan on honing it, sleeving it, and upgrading the valves, turning the crank. Kind of depends on what we find. I mean, it is pretty crusty, but after we're done, it's going to be all cleaned up and looking pretty. As you can see, it's already tore down. All the parts that we pulled off of there are right here. And then it also came with this transmission. Hey Jack, get your clown suit on.
Yeah, I know. I am in the process of getting the fright week.
Because this is what we got. It used to be a lowrider. We're gonna convert it back. And that orange has got to go. Contrary to this beast sitting over here, it's still got a solid frame. This car is from Texas, therefore there is no rust on the frame. And so this is going to be a much more solid platform to build our 455 sleeper. It's still going to be a sleeper, right?
That is the hope.
We're changing this color, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be more back to stock. If you take a look at this interior, you'll see why. That is fugly. So the pristine interior of the 86 Regal will be going into this one. Sorry, previous owner. I know you put a lot of work into it, but it sucks.
But they put some real time into this.
Oh, I know.
This took a lot of taping and masking and different styles of spraying on and so on. It was a lot of work.
It's well done, but now it's falling apart and shipping, and it's got to go.
So, and underneath is what's the cool part. They got some extra heavy-duty springs, the white colored things there. That will absolutely help us when we put that big block in here. So the stance will be correct. And they got new steering parts and bushings and so on, so we don't have to do any of that. But the toe-in of that tire is gonna bug me.
Yeah, and that'll be corrected.
Well, that's the thing, is that there is damage on the back parts here from like a minor ding thing over here, but this part here got hurt, so we'll have to pound that back in and put a plate over it, kind of thing. But it is absolutely repairable. This dual exhaust is very nice. It's got dual mufflers on each side here. It's a work of art, complete with hangers and everything.
Well, shall we get this thing off of here?
That's next. It is.
I need my fucking update. Where is it?
Well, we got the clown car in the shop. Honkla. It'd be Honkla.
Pepe the Frog is back in the form of Honkla.
Is that the official name of this vehicle?
Yes, for now.
Until it's cured of its Honkla state. So what's going on right now?
Well, we verified that there's gas coming from the gas tank, and we also verified that the mechanical pump works. We had this hose off and watched as the pump squirted the fuel out, so now we're putting it on and it will squirt the fuel into the carburetor now. I love how there's no dash lights whatsoever. You know, they didn't bother connecting the idiot lights at all.
Spun over faster at the end.
Oh, they got that set up real good. The pedal is 7/8 to the floor.
So the gas pedal is set up incorrectly, and that's what you're going to be looking at next?
Yes, well, there is no return spring, so that makes a big difference there. We'll put a return spring on it, and then hopefully it'll continue to run.
We got the spring on. It's right there, so we'll give it another test fire.
Exhaust crossover. The gas is leaking, so we gotta turn it off. We know it runs. It runs good. There's no metal on metal contact.
Oh, there's no give to the front suspension. Into his own car. Too much gas.